Some shout out, some love, guys, because MMA was kind and very generous and did host us. But big love goes out to Hart, Axiom's Hart, who's apparently streaming. So I don't know if it's Legacy of the Void or if it's Heart of the Swarm, but check it out, because all the Axiom guys have been getting into streaming lately and it's pretty rad. That being said, welcome back to the Lycan League, another best of 3 in front of you. And this time around we have a TVT. In the bottom right corner of the map we have our green Terran, North American representative, Avilo.
And in the top left, as the blue Terran, it's Top.
Alright, so we haven't actually seen Top in some time. What are your thoughts on, I mean, when's the last time you remember seeing Top, really?
He's been streaming, so...
Oh, has he? I didn't
basically
even
when
know.
he streams. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. I was gonna say, because I remember he played in Zotax like forever ago, and you know Zotac got canceled and all that. And I really can't recall him ever really showing up for like an Alima League or go for StarCrafts or anything like that. So for me, it's been a long time since because I haven't seen him streaming.
Yeah, well, he wasn't, because he was never really taking it seriously again. Like, he wasn't trying to be a pro gamer. He was just having some fun streaming, and he was kind of a fun streamer. People liked his brand of humor, I guess. I just like that, you know, he was Terran and he was still kind of good. But since you get Legacy of the Void, he's been streaming as well. It's just that a lot of people have been, you know, I guess overshadowing his stream. You know, Destiny's almost streaming like every day, every hour, it seems like. Desro too, a couple others.
I still stand by the same words. I'm really glad to see it. It's been fun watching Destiny Caitlyn do the Archon modes, Desro sort of walkthroughs of Protoss and how much he hates Zerg. I do wish we would have more folks who don't normally start streaming. I mean, praise be to the gods that Hearthstone, it sucks that he's no longer on Fnatic, but I'm also a little bit glad because he can stream on Twitch. Some other folks like Targa were doing it somewhat frequently last season, but perhaps right now a lot of everyone is just, I think everyone's focusing on the WCS qualifiers that are coming up. So while we don't have a ton of streamers right now, I almost guarantee that by the time qualifiers are finished, we're going to see a lot more players streaming. Because what else are they going to do for the next 3 months, right?
Yeah, that's always going to be the case, but that does mean that a lot of the fan favorites that were just at WCS will probably not be streaming Legacy of the Void even still, as, you know, you're going to hope that most of them will make it back in the WCS if they fell out early, but... Anyways, we do have this game kind of starting to shape up. We do have Avilo still on one base, Top did expand.
I like the Cyclone opener, though. I like this a lot just generally. I know you and I tried that in Archon mode. I've actually used this a lot in my 1v1 play, and we got to see this from QXE, who kind of, I don't know, versus Miso, made it look really good for an opener. I feel like the destructive capabilities of a Cyclone are so unmatched in the early game. One Cyclone can go so far. Now, is it worth sacrificing a natural base for? Maybe not, but I do like that Avilo opened with it, because it pretty much guarantees Hellions aren't going to be a problem. It can catch a Banshee, it can destroy a Banshee, I want to stress that. The Cyclone is just this wonderful all-purpose unit that, while really good early on, does seem to start to fall off towards the late game.
Fortunately, does miss the Reaper, so maybe, no, actually, just the Marine dies for that. But what do you think of the Cyclone's model?
I don't like the bottom. I like the top. I don't like the bottom part. It just kind of looks like they strapped...
It's like Wally.
A little bit, I guess, yeah. I've seen some really cool suggested designs on Reddit where people are kind of making it look more like a Goliath, sort of. I thought that was a pretty cool one.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be hard to do its ability without something that looks like it's gliding. But they could literally, I don't know, they could make it like an actual, like, levitating platform, because technology, right? like the Diamondbacks, those floated, those didn't roll.
I know, and everyone's like, why didn't they just put the Diamondback model? And I honestly think the bottom part of the Diamondback with the top half of the Cyclone could be kind of cool.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize those are like arms, actually, not
Are they arms?
Yeah, because like they'll pull apart when it stays, like it just did it.
Oh, I didn't actually notice. Like zoomed in.
This
is like when we saw the Stalker and get the little T-Rex arm. Stop turning the turret around, man.
There it goes. See?
Okay. I could kind of feel that. I mean, I think it's stretching to call it arms, but still.
Okay, that's it. Well, they stretched like arms, so
it's like like a dog having arms. You're like, no, it's just got front paws. Okay, Banshee gonna look for some damage. Banshees are kind of interesting. The changes to them don't really apply. I know pre-beta there was talks of them having cloak built in, and I guess everyone kind of unanimously agreed like that would be kind of OP. So back to the old school thought processes for Cloak. Avilo's gonna scout with a barracks. This looks kind of hilarious, but it's, I mean, efficient.
Oh my god.
The, what?
Fusion core.
Oh, he's going for Banshees. I think it's for battlecruisers. But I was gonna say real quick, yeah, for those who don't know, you can lock on a building, so this does like 500 and something damage with the lock on ability, 540. Avilo's not gonna get too much of a scout off here, especially with the turret hammering away on that barracks.
He kind of needs that though. Like, I guess he already has his 2 factories up, so his production isn't terrible for 2 bases. Well, but hopefully he remembers to put it back down.
Okay, well, let's talk about the Fusion Core real quick. Battlecruisers had some pretty dynamic changes, and maybe we see something cool with the Battlecruisers. But most importantly, I really think this might be for Banshees, just because, I mean, why get it this early? You can't afford Battlecruisers like this. You get like 1.
Yeah, I
but take the tech
know.
lab off the starboard, so maybe not.
But you need a tech lab for Battlecruiser too, though, so that doesn't.
Yeah, what's he gonna... Okay, so to explain really quick what we're getting hyped about, Banshees actually have a speed buff they can research off Fusion Core tech in the tech lab of a starport. And this new speed buff, it basically makes them fast as oracles, but you know what? I don't think we're gonna get a chance to see it. This bus comes out of top, and I didn't see it on the map because of the stupid minimap changes. Blue on blue looks terrible, and that's gonna be game. So I don't even know what Avilo is working towards,
Dang.
but we didn't get to see anything cool. Yo, legit, did you see the blue moving out? Because I did not. I was watching the minimap.